1.5 points a game. Innes to inbound to Clark. Working against man pressure. Look for the double across midcourt. Fanshawe drops off. It'll be a straight man look. 5:50 remaining in the first half. Chris Clark, Aaron dribble to the right. Able to retain possession. Near turnover, and he did. 2-on-1 break. Bradley is back defending. Edwards challenges and hits. Foul and one. Brian Bradley taken out a moment ago to consult with head coach Rick Muldoon. Checks back in and commits a foul in transition.
And that's another point-off turnover for Fanshawe. The pressure at the beginning as the full court might just be a little bit of a token one. There's not a lot of pressure there, but once they come over half, they really step up on Chris Clark. Maybe trying to force the freshman guard into turning the ball over, which he did there. Fell down, tossed the ball away.
Edwards makes the free throw. That is the third time tonight that the trip down the floor has resulted in 3 points for Jey-son Edwards, spelled Jeyson. Already has 11 on the night. He averages 10.5 a game. Near turnover, Talbot recovers. Crossover dribble into the corner. Low post feed to Bradley. Turn around, fall away, shot, misses everything. Hamilton's there with the board. Put back hook, missed it back iron. Another tip by Bradley, no good. Fourth try, Bradley, no good. Fifth try, Bradley finally got it to cup in off the front iron.
And that's just hard work by Brian Bradley. Dwayne Hamilton also keeping it alive, but those are shots you've got to put in on the first opportunity because you're not going to get third and fourth and fifth for the rest of the night like they did there.
Bradley able to beat Edwards. And Barkley on the glass 3 times to land the bucket. 3-ball, set, shot, make. Wow, Josh Barbie. 17.5 points a game is his average, and he has pushed the lead to 6. It's 31-25. Fanshawe leads, 4:40 remaining.
And Brady made, excuse me, Frank, and Brady made 3 of 7 against Niagara, and he shot that one right in Talbot's face, and Talbot tries to answer there.
Talbot misses. Fanshawe will have it on the end line.
Interesting move by Glenn Johnson to take Brady out of the game after hitting that 3. He's got some words for him over there on the bench.
Edwards in the corner, double team. Leaves it at the top. Another 3-ball, right side make. That's 2 straight 3-ball makes. They now have 5 on the night, and they've extended their lead to 9. It's 34-25 in what is becoming a first half of scoring runs in this game. Dwayne Hamilton in the post. Lean-in jumper, got it to fall flat on the back and in.
He's got a great little turnaround jump shot. He's had that since high school. I had the pleasure of coaching him. Very soft hands, very smart player.
Edwards misses with a 3-ball try from the right side. Innes clears, Clark has it. Set the offense, give it to Talbot. Crossover dribble. Lots of contact, and he drew the block.
It's good work from Steve coming off the wing like that, showing that he doesn't just shoot the 3-ball and he doesn't just post up. He's got the ability to take it to the hoop. He's been dishing off a little bit more. Elected to shoot on that one, which is a fine decision. If you're going to get fouled, he's going to go to the line.
3:48 remaining first half. St. Clair Gymnasium, the site. It's the OCAA regular season opener for St. Clair. They're up against an unbeaten Fanshawe team who comes in 2-0 in league play. And right now, Fanshawe leads at 34-27. Steve Talbot hits on the free throw. He now has 16 first half points, 16 of the 28 for St. Clair. Clark defending against Parsons, who has been relatively quiet tonight. Streaking drive off the left side, good turnaround block by Sam Herman, who came over from the right side. Reed Innes, fourth-year man, will defend the inbound from Jey-son Edwards. Shot clock down to 17. Near turnover, Innes gambled, now he'll give up the 3, and they missed it short side. Fanshawe with another shot and 28 on the shot clock.
That gamble by Innes is a dangerous one against a team like Fanshawe, who's not afraid to shoot the 3-ball. You start hitting some 3-pointers and the score rolls up pretty quick. Take a gamble like that, it gives a man an open look at the basket. You might end up paying for it in the long run.
Bo Parsons averaging 18 points a game. All of it coming from the field. Has not attempted a free throw this season. Low post, turnaround jumper, no good. Talbot clears. Closing in on 3 minutes remaining in the first half. St. Clair looking to cut into a 6-point lead. They turned it over. Traveling in the open court, Sam Hermit was not able to put it down before moving his feet.
Sam more of a defensive player than he is on the offensive end. One of the team's best shot blockers, as we saw a few plays ago.
Fanshawe has it. Working from left to right, near turnover. Now they'll have it on the end line. Talbot very active on the defensive end of the floor after opening up with the first 13 points of the game for St. Clair. Bob McFadden checks in. Jason Edwards is out. Steve Talbot with 2 fouls will sit, so head coach Rick Muldoon saves the star for the second half.
It's a good call by Muldoon to give him the extra minute and a half breather before halftime.
Cahill's free throw misses long.
This is almost the exact lineup he had out there when Talbot was on the bench earlier, and they held within the game. They stayed right with them, so.
Jamie McCahill, 6'4" center, played his ball at St. Clair Secondary, and Sarnia misses both. Good clear by Bo Parsons, who sits 6 foot and plays the 2-man. Swing pass into the corner. Fanshawe working against a straight man-to-man. Closing in on the final minute. McFadden stripped by Clark, recovers, draws the foul, and nearly made. Jamie McCahill will be whistled for his first. And Bob McFadden will go to the free throw line. What is your halftime score?
Unfortunately there, they had a chance to only be down 1. Instead, the ball kicked loose. Reed didn't pick it up, and they went up 4 points to go in halftime. So they had a chance to leave here just down by 1, and instead it's 4.
So it's been a game of scoring runs. Fanshawe had the first one 11-2. Saints answered with a 10-1 run. Fanshawe then put together an 8-3 run, and the Saints closed it with 7 of 9 points coming from Chris Clark, and they trail it 43-39 at the half. We'll be back with the second half moments from now. Closing in on the start of the second half here at St. Clair Gymnasium. I'm Frank Graziano with Greg Layson. We're at the half, and the Saints have closed it to 4 after trailing by as many as 13. Not a bad first 20 minutes for Rick Muldoon and his staff.
Not a bad first 20 at all, considering there was a few lulls in their play where Fanshawe got to put together a little bit of a run. What St. Clair needs to do now are the little things. They're losing the game by not hustling for loose balls and not finishing around the basket. They've missed almost double digits in layups, and you just can't have that in a basketball game.
Steve Talbot opened the game scoring St. Clair's first 13 points. He ended the first half with 16, and he is the leading scorer for the Saints. For Fanshawe, Lace?
Jason Edwards has 16 points, but more importantly, he has 3 threes, and he's only missed 1 of those shots. So he's 3 for 4 from three-point land, and that's why Fanshawe has the lead right now. They're an outside shooting team, and Edwards is showing it today.